G'day there. Today I want to talk about how many songs as songwriters we're meant to write, or we're meant to try to write, you know. I'll just do the usual check. Yep, it's working. So there's no rule here at all. This show, you know, I talk about the songcraft of writing on those 5 foundations. Today's not on any of those 5 foundations, but it is on the main topic, songwriting, which is what we do. This doesn't come across as a rule, or, you know, that I talk about rules and how we choose to break the rules, and we know we're breaking them. This isn't one of those, but I do want to throw a couple of perspectives out there anyway on what other songwriters are doing. So there's sort of 2 sides of the coin of writing from inspiration, right? Writing songs from inspiration, which of course is just beautiful, brilliant. You know, of course we want to write a song when we feel so inspired by it, because they so often come out really good, or at least to us, you know, whether it's a kind of going to go big to the audience, I don't know, but we love the song personally. But then there's writing, there's writing on demand where you're hired to write, but there's also writing because you yourself say, no, I want to write a song, you know, at least one every week. Or there's people who write a song every day. There's, I believe, Dolly Parton gets up at 5 a.m. every morning and writes a song. That was what I heard her say in an interview, for instance. And then there's other people that want to write a song, you know, every 2 weeks or every month. But this one, this one's scary, what some people write. It's kind of like, I can't write that many. But let me tell you from the perspective of 2 professional top 10 #1 hit songwriters. Their names I'm not going to worry about, but not because it's private, just one of them I can't remember their name. One of them I do, Ralph Murphy. He's a Nashville songwriter, and he's had many #1 hits, and he writes, here's his formula. This is what he does. So just get this. This is the point of the show. I wanted to put this across to you, what Ralph Murphy says he does. Just to give perspective, not to scare you. It feels scary when I heard it. Oh, shivers, that's so many. But at least you're hearing an industry professional who's getting #1 hits, you know, often. And he's completely wealthy from it, you know, and he absolutely loves his job, right? This is what he does. He writes 100 songs every year, and 100 songs every year, once 3 years go by, he's written 300 songs. Sorry, out of every year he writes that 100 songs, right? 100 songs in 1 year. He demos 10 of them. 10. 2 lots of this hand. 10 songs. He demos them really well, and he sends them into his publisher. Now, every 3 years, he's got 300 songs, right? Because he writes 100 per year. And he demos 10 of those each year, like I said. So at the end of 3 years, he has 30 songs demoed. Well, this is just his average, what he averages in #1 hits. Every 3 years, he gets a #1 hit. On average, that is. You know, he might get 2 in 1 year, but I'm just saying he averaged it out that over every 3 years, he has a #1 hit. So that's the amount of songs he's writing. How's that? For a bit of perspective. Like, wow, that's what I thought when I heard that one. Far out, really? So 100 songs every year. In 3 years, he's got 300 songs. He has 30 songs fully demoed, so he picks the best of his 100 each year, down to 10 songs out of 100. And every 3 years, he scores a #1 hit. So there's fit that one on for perspective. Now last thing I'm saying is you need to do this too. No way am I saying that. No. I just want to throw it out, perspectives out there, what other people are doing. And the last one, real quickly, is another professional. I can't remember his name. Massive. He's an older bloke in his 70s now. He wrote that song From Crayons to Perfume off the movie there. I should know the name. It's leaving my head at the moment. Anyway, but very famous. From but I'm trying. If you wanted the sky, you can know it, and then 1,000 meters. To Sir with Love, that's it, yeah. To Sir with Love. He wrote that one amongst many songs. Anyway, I want to get this done. Anyway, he says, after you've written your first 1,000 songs, you should be a fairly good songwriter. After you've written your second 1,000 lot of songs, so 2,000 songs, you should be an even better songwriter. So, how's that? How's that for perspective, you know, from these industry professionals? Anyway, look, you know, like I said, each to their own there. I really, last thing I'm saying is that some sort of rule. No way. I listened to a writer, Libby Linton, I think, just recently, and you know, she only writes from inspiration. That's it, full stop. She won't write if she's not feeling really inspired, you know, and good on her, you know. That we can do what you think's right. Do what you feel's good. But if you want a career, I always reckon, hey, the more we do something, the better, isn't it? You know, like tennis players hitting forehands and backhand shots repeatedly, golfers doing the same thing. They're not going, look, I'll just do my 10 a day, that'll do me. You know, no, they're just over and over. So I do think a bit of that's in there with songwriting, that the more we do it, obviously the better we're going to get. And the more we study our craft and practice the craft, obviously the better we're going to get. Hey, all the best to you. Like I always say, if you've got a question for me, let me know. I'll answer. If I'm not clear, let me know. I'll redo it so it's clearer. Can't wait to hear from you if you want to get in touch, and keep writing. Love it. I love what you're doing. I love that you're a songwriter like I am. Brothers and sisters, keep writing. See you in 2 days, because I got an announcement then. So yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, bye bye. Thank you.